Hello everyone and welcome to the 8th of November. We're a week and one day almost into it. How's everyone feeling? How are you going? Comment down below. How's your word count? How's your reserve? Yeah. I want to talk today about obstacles to this. A month is a long time. 30 days is a long time. It's only 30 days, but it's also 30 days. So things are going to come up during the week. We are not exactly in the calmest of times. Well done, America. But we also have to have family and work or school or whatever else is going on for you all around while this is going on. And stuff is going to happen, and it's about you forgiving yourself for that and being realistic, but also finding those other times. Like these past 2 days, it's been the weekend. I don't normally, but I work the Saturday and the Sunday, full days, and my kids were here. So, you know, they like me and I like them, and they wanted me to be there with them. So family commitments, they happen. So I had to, you know, and I wanted to spend time with them. But obviously the TV was on. I could sort of write with my laptop on my lap, but it took so long the first day and the second day. So basically I forgave myself. I let go of that precious badge of, there's a badge that you get on the website for uploading, I guess, the 1,667 words every day for the 30 days. I was aiming for it. I'm not going to get it now, but I can still get the everyday upload one. There's one where you upload, like the day before yesterday I got the 7-day one, and then you got, I think it's 14-day one, and the 30-day one for uploading every day, because I did the bare minimum. I ended up doing 200 on this one, the YouTube one, which is the first time I've gone under 2,000. So I'm getting off my own back for that one. And the other one, I think I did like 47, just so I could upload things, and I'm letting it go. I'm letting it happen. And I daydreamed. I'm going to do another video on daydreaming and the importance and use of daydreaming. Yes, of course it's good for you. But yeah, so have I fallen behind? I can't remember actually. I'm like 12,000 for one, 10,000 for the other. But this is where the planning comes in. I let myself have last night. There was the whole election thing as well, so we were all into that. Yes, England is here. We are watching. We are very interested in you lot. So I let myself have the day, and then thought, well, today, I will aim for the 2,000 for each. I'll aim for it. I'll see. I'm working again in a minute. But tomorrow and the next day I have off, and there's no one really around, so I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try for at least, or I'm going to aim for a 10,000 word day. Yeah. Whether I can do that, I don't know. But I'm going to try. And that's the thing. It is. I've also got these out just to remind myself I can do it. I've done it. So essentially, I've started very badly planning. I thought I'll go through a couple of chapters just so I can see, yes, I do have a progression. I do know some of what's coming, and I think I know the overalling arch, which is boop there. But it's good to just literally a couple of lines on the future chapters. Sorry, my handwriting is awful, but just so you can get an idea of, oh, then this is going to happen, and this is going to happen, and this is going to happen, and who the chapter is following. So, you know, first or third person, from, you know, Ellie is first and Hadley is third. I don't know why, but there you go. And then mixed as well, which I'm quite enjoying doing. Whether it reads well, whether I'd keep it, I don't know, but it's interesting to do from third person to first person in the same. It sort of does give this disjointed view of what's these two separate people and what's different about them. But that's essentially what I've started doing, planning, because I start off just, oh, there's this person, let's stick them somewhere and start writing stuff. And then ideas start coming through the daydreaming, through the thinking about it, and then I think, oh, well, this will happen, and then this will happen, and we need to get them in this haunted house and all of that stuff. So that's something I found quite useful, to start just setting out chapter by chapter. But obstacles wise, yes, okay, again, it is being honest with yourself, honest with the people around you, as much as people around you will ever let you be, and telling people. Certain people, certain things, you've got to see them, you've got to do them, absolutely. But you can still set it out. So again, it's the good old-fashioned diary: Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So I have these 2 days off. And then did I take Wednesday off? No, I did not. But I did take Friday off, and I happen to be off these days. That is my week. I normally take a week off during November, so I've sort of taken it there, like the end of this week, beginning of the next week. So I now know I can go for it pretty much those 2 days. These days, I'm trying to think, do I have anything I have to do? Not, you know what, not really. Oh, this is looking good. So these 2 days I'm going to get off my own back and say it's okay if you don't do anything, or if you just do maybe 500 words each. That would be more than doable. We can handle that. And the other days I go for it because I like to be ahead. Obstacles wise, how do you spell obstacles? Is it A-L or L? That's how you spell obstacles now. I've decided. So one, bless them, but it's family. It is people who, and friends who, weird right now with everything that's going on, but want to spend time with you, want something from you, want your help, want your time, whatever it is. So how are you going to get over this particular obstacle? Oh, it's like a little face. There's your family. My Lord. That's an interesting face I've seen there, but there you go. So how are you going to go over? One is honesty. Obviously, tell them what you're doing. Let them know what you need like a couple of hours just left alone, and then you'll go and help them and be with them or whatever it is. One is a rota as well, really sorting out this kind of thing, but for everyone, for knowing when, I see this person here and I see this person here, and I'll do that day. So I have this day and this day to really focus on writing, and these days where I aim for the minimum, see how it goes, that kind of thing. Another obstacle right now is you. There you go. It is a week in, which is brilliant, but personally, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to think, I've got 3 weeks left. So it is kind of that I'm into it. I've done all of this, but I've got all of this left to go. So it is you, quite frankly, flagging, as in getting tired. That is something to do with self-care. It's to do with picking yourself up. It's to do with maybe giving yourself a day off, having a day where you just let it go, daydream, remember why you're writing this, what you want to get out of it, and what your characters are up to. Just have a think about them, what they're doing, where they're going. So, yeah, day off. I dare to say, treats. Treat yourself in some way. Doesn't necessarily have to be a huge bar of chocolate, but it could be if you want, I'm just saying. But, if I do this, then I can go and finish that box set on Netflix or whatever it is. It's also pacing. There's a method of study, I can never say the word, the Pompidou way of studying. I should have looked that up, but I just thought of it. Where you essentially, you would study for 20 minutes, you'd set an alarm, and then you'd have 5 minutes, 10 minutes wandering around, stretching your legs, doing some menial task somewhere, start the washing up, or, go and tidy that desk up or something, and then you come back to it. And that just gives you that little break. It seems like you're only doing 20 minutes rather than sitting there for 3 hours. That is another thing you can try. Set your alarm, say for 30 minutes. The word sprints for this are absolutely amazing. There's Twitter, there's loads of people doing them. So maybe set an alarm or do a word sprint for 30 minutes and stretch. And then pace yourself with what you're doing. Don't try and think, I have to sit here for the 3 hours and just write and not move. No, you do. You move, you stretch, you come back that little bit more refreshed. It's very, very useful, I think. But also there is the story. How is the story going? Are you happy with it? Are you feeling it's going the direction that you wanted? If you started with a plan, are you sticking to it? Or are you finding yourself veering off somewhere else. That's either a good thing or it's not what you wanted. In which case, a weekly check-in, it's 8 days, but it'll do. A weekly check-in just to see, how am I going? How am I progressing? Do I like this story? Do I like these people? And then looking forward, like I did with my just little tiny notes, chapter by chapter. It's good to set out at this stage. Even if you are a pantster, there is a possibility that your imagination has sort of run ahead of you and you kind of know what's going on and where you want to be. Maybe do some character things where you write about your character and who they are and a bit about their past, get to know them a bit more. That can sort of spur you on to have some more ideas of how you want your story to go. I know that, I believe NaNoWriMo Twitter page does like prompts. So they'd have their word sprints, but also they have a prompt where, write about this. That can be a really useful thing, of having some prompts, having some things happen, of having a place, and why would your character be going to that place, that kind of thing. So you in all this are very important. Being honest is very important. And you know what? You just keep going. Write stuff down. That's the thing with NaNoWriMo. It doesn't have to be perfected. Mine certainly isn't. But that's the thing. You just write it down. And if you can't think of a specific word or the best word, you just write the word that's in your head and you just keep going. Later is for editing. Now is for just getting it down on the page. And that's what you need to do. And you just keep going, because yeah, it's 30 days, but it is also only 30 days and you can do it. So a bit of daydreaming, honesty with the people around you. If they're nice, they'll understand, and if they're not, why are they around you? There's always a question. And you do things, change up your routine, stop beating yourself up, give yourself a little treat. You write 200 words, that's amazing. Go and watch that last bit of thing that you wanted to watch on the telly. Watch a YouTube clip. Whatever it is. Look after yourself. In all of this, remember why you're doing it. Because you wanted to. I'm assuming anyway. So anyway, that's me warbling on for the day because I have work and I'd better prepare really, hadn't I? What am I doing? I'm teaching something. What am I teaching? I'm teaching hypnotherapy, in case you're interested. It's the last class of a very weary class that started off face-to-face and is ending with Zoom. They're not happy. But yeah, I'm going to have a whale of a time today. So I'll probably enjoy sitting down and just disappearing into these worlds and just concentrating on them for a while. And also it's Zoom, so they can't get me presents. We get presents at the end of class and I'm not. Anyway, thank you for listening to me warble. Good luck with it all. Keep going. And I will see you tomorrow for whatever comes into my mind. Bye.